And now the first baseman, Reese Manning. And there's a hit. And now two aboard. Blake Mitchell stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Both runners tagging. The relay to second. In there safely. Jackson Holliday stepping in now for the Yankees. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Well struck right field. And it's caught just in front of the wall. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Crochet back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Oh, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Schultz makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Brandon Schultz stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Smoke to right center, and this one's got to go out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run. Next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. One out, runner at second. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
Base hit. And next for New York, Blake Mitchell. 1 for 3. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Out of here. A gigantic blast. Their 3rd home run of the inning. One out, base is empty. Jackson Holliday stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man at first with one gone. And up next for New York, O'Neal Cruz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Chase goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2025. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Bertram Castilla. 1 for 4 with a double. Line to left. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead continues to grow. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But they score 7 times to blow. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Got the out. Bonilla stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is foul back. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in New York, now the left fielder, Brandon Schultz. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Squeezes it, and there's one down. So, man aboard, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That's towards center. Trussell under it. They got it for out number 2. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And they go down. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
One out, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Brewers.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Snap throw, and he gets back in.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Crochet is just 1 strike away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees collect their first win of the season. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Yanks looking to wrap up a 1-run victory in the ninth, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it. Back now in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Russell Bonilla. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
He's 2 outs away. Trainer will hit next. Hit weakly on the ground. Holiday in plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. The Brewers down to their final strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one missing inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're in the 8th with 1 man out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. 1 down. Blake Mitchell stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Fly ball to right. Canario pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And here's the first baseman, Reese Manning. And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Clifford Goldie. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Cruz makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Alexander.
Now it's Alexander Canario. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, left fielder.
Man at first, stepping in, Cam Fisher. And that is out of play. Canario at first, one gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. First and second, one out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Moises Ballesteros. 2 on, 1 out. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the catch for the out. Now a long throw to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Felipe Cedeno.
And now the center fielder, Felipe Cedeno. Little chopper rolls foul. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning as they. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, O'Neal Cruz. Slides for the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. He's 2 outs away. Castilla, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And there's a base hit to left. And the tying run is on base. Brandon Schultz stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Now the batter now, Ramon Macias. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. One down. And next for New York, Reese Manning. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. First and second, 1 out. Reese Manning getting ready to hit. That's hard hit on the line. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. 2 on with 1 out. David Conway up now for the Tigers. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Over to first. Nice pick to complete the double play, and that limits the damage. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. Base is empty, 1 away. Reese Manning stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Now they've got him in a rundown. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 1 gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Reese Manning. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So a man at first. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. 1 strike away. Hard hit right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd. Back here at Tropicana Field with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Yankees are holding their own so far this season, but Singy, that might be below expectations for this group.
Yeah, they had some heavy expectations coming into the year, and so far they've been around the 500 mark. Not exactly lighting the league on fire.
Theo Gillen digs in now.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
And that one fouled off.
It's still early, though, so they've got plenty of time to kick it into high gear and justify those expectations.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent.
Roll to short, could be 2. Volpe to second, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Veen, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full. It's the back now in Tampa Bay. And here's the first baseman, Reese Manning. Ruiz back to work. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll pull into second safely.
Hey.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that one wrapped foul. Pinch hitter coming on, Spencer Jones. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Ripped into right field, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the order now. Bertram Castilla will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit right there. And out to a board.
Back-to-back singles. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
And the batter now, Brandon Schultz. That one hooked foul. The 0-1. Double play ball to second. There's 1. And that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Ronald Sanchez. Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1. Swings through that.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees even this series up at a game apiece. Nice job to pick up the win in this one. That has them moving in the right direction.
Well, yeah, Boog. I mean, you'll pretty much always feel good about the games you win, and this could help them jump up a little bit, build some momentum.
Back at Yankee Stadium, welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Torres swings through it for strike one. Snaps it to third.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour in the gun.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 1 out left for the Blue Jays, and now it's going to be Doug Bichard. Foul ball there.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. One down. Digging in, Travis Bazzana. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the rookie right fielder, Peter Hess. Drilled out towards left center field. This one's got a chance. Just missed it.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mooney sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. The other way, base hit into right field.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. He breaks up the no-no with a homer. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
He wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
And up next for New York, Peter Hess. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Archer Pearson. Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hess settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Right side, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays take game one of the series on the road.
Hello, baseball fans. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera, hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. On the ground, right side, Cespedes. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. But they take one out and two on. Digging in for the Rail Riders, Oswaldo Cabrera. Line drive to center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead. It's the large lad Burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute Now a swing, and this ball is well hit. It's got a chance. Dropped it. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second now with nobody out. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Good solid contact on that hit, and even better placement. These days when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Runner takes off for third. On the ground, Walters. One gone. So digging in, Kevin Wheeler.
Designated hitter, Kevin Wheeler.
And ball 4.
Take your baseball, 4.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin McDowell. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's gotta love seeing that. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in for the Red Wings, Jack Hurley. On the ground to third. Over to first. Leadoff batters set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Yolan Cespedes.
All set for the bottom of the 8th. Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Cabrera.
Lifted in the air to right center. Yancey moving under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher,
All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now the shortstop, Tom McCann.
McCann.
Ground ball to third. Fair ball. And he's just given them a big lift. They've got an outside shot at coming back now. Two outs and a runner at first. Here's the catcher, Mark G. Line drive for a base hit, right field. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. Next up for the Red Wings, Jack Hurley. Hernandez is just 1 strike away. Sky to left, and this should do it. The catch is made to end it. This one ends.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Matos makes the play, and it's out number 3. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Roden sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Ripped to short, jump throw across his body. On the money, nice play. So 1 out, nobody on. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
2 down, bases empty. And now here's the A's catcher, Robert. Got him, and that's the ball game. Back in Seattle with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away. The Yankees look pretty solid about a third of the way into the season. And Singy, that's about what we expected. They look as good as they were projected to be.
Yeah, they look pretty strong so far. They haven't blown the doors off, but they're putting themselves in a pretty good position to contend.
The relay, tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. But they tie it up late here, a run scoring on the play. And the batter now, Bertram Castillo. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. 2 outs, nobody on. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Tatis. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Fly ball center field. Cruz drops into the glove, and there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. And now the right fielder splits the plate. Strike one. And fouled off. Mena is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Nice win for them as their strong season continues. Singy, are they a postseason front runner?
Well, I don't want to call them a World Series favorites yet or anything like that, Boog, but they're playing great baseball so far, and they're at the front of the pack, so I think they have what it takes to keep it up.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, a fun souvenir in this one, Singy. Number 34, honored with this game's bobblehead. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's going to be Brandon Schultz. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And now the center fielder. Line drive, base hit. The throw in. The tag out. 2 on, 1 out. Schultz digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So digging in, Chet Williams. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schultz under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
That one ripped. On the warning track, and hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Carson Benj. In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 11-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Brandon Schultz. Now that's smacked to right center. That's a base hit. Coming home. 1 run across, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. Runner on the go. Hit on the ground to the right side. Diving stop at first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So back to the top of the order. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.